Hey guys, it's Paul from Montana. I have here a 1997 Sea Doo GTI, and this video is intended to give you a way to improve your telltale so that it actually works. I honestly don't know if these machines ever had a really good telltale stream out of them. I've done some internet research and found that lots of people have had an issue with that, where the telltale maybe just kind of, weeps out the hole, or maybe gives a really small stream, and they're all wondering, is this okay? Well, if your machine's not overheating, it probably is okay, but I don't like it. I like a telltale that comes out, at least past the end of the machine, so I can look backwards and see that it's actually cooling the machine off. So when I really tackled this problem and wanted to improve on it, here's what I found. I found that everything in this machine is in good shape. The impeller's in good shape, the wear ring's in good shape, all of the hoses are 100% clear. I even went so far as to take the exhaust apart, and there was no obstructions anywhere, and I was still getting a poor telltale stream. So then I went to Sea Doo's schematic for their parts, and that's right here printed out. And as what I found was there's a hose. They show a hose coming out of the exhaust manifold and then going straight to the telltale, and it tees off to the exhaust. Well, if you look inside of the machine, here's the hose that I was explaining to you. It's this clear hose right here, coming straight back, and it went straight to the exhaust pipe. Don't pay any attention to how I have the hoses on here right now. I'm explaining to you how it used to be before I changed it. So the clear hose came to this T, and then the clear hose exited directly out of the T to the exhaust pipe, and teed off of it right here was this black telltale hose. Well, I thought to myself, why is it like this if they show in their part schematic that it's not like that? So what I did was I took the clear line off of here and I moved it to here, so now we have a 90-degree formed by these two clear lines, and then I put the telltale as a straight run off of the exhaust, and it goes right to the back. Now if you do this modification, you will find that the T is not set up for that. The T is smaller here than it is back here, so you'll have to kind of work that black line on there. It's kind of hard to get on there. You might have to heat it up with the heat gun first, maybe use some WD-40 to get it on there, and you'll find that this clear line is pretty loose on there, so you'll have to use a hose clamp in this location. Well, I hooked it up like this, took it out on the lake, and I got at idle a pretty nice weep. I could actually see it running out the back of the machine. And when I revved up the engine, say to 20 miles an hour, I got a stream probably out to here, and at full throttle it was probably going out 2 feet. Well, this is a pretty long machine. It's hard to see if your telltale is even spraying water, and if it makes it out past the machine, I can lean over and I can see that. So thumbs up. I consider that acceptable, and it's proving that your cooling system is circulating water when you're out on the lake. So as I've said in any other video I've done, I'm not a mechanic, I'm not a wave runner technician. A real mechanic might say, why are you doing that? It was never designed like that. You're probably restricting the water flow a little bit. Well, that's possible, but I can tell you the proof's in the pudding. With this setup right here, I get a nice telltale stream, and I've put probably 4 or 5 hours on this machine, well over 200 miles or 100 miles, and I haven't had any overheating issues. Everything has worked fine. So I think that means it's a successful modification or fix-it job. So with that, I hope that helps you out, and maybe that's something that you would want to do to your old Sea Doo to get the tail to work better. Thanks for watching.